YouTube, how's it going? It's the professional here. So this is what you guys have all been waiting for, the Criminal Mastermind Pacific Standard Guide. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me for this. I'm sorry this took so long. I was waiting for my teammates to get on. We finally recorded it and we completed it 100%. So here's my guide on how to do this heist without dying. And also, unfortunately, I will not be able to do a live stream tonight because I have to get up a little earlier in the morning, but I wanted to leave you guys off with this video, so I hope that makes up for it. I will do a live stream tomorrow. Now, let's get down to it. Okay, so you're gonna want to just have two people in general. Make sure you're communicating in a party, obviously, but just have the two navigators. You're gonna have them both go in the same car, and also pick the fastest and best handling car that you have. For me, it's the Italia. I like that car because it's fast, and I also like the handling on that, so I just happen to choose that. Also, you do not need to wear the utility vest armor on this mission because there's no enemies in this mission to fight. The only thing you gotta do is just hijack a van, so you don't need to wear the utility vest on. It's gonna slow you down. Okay, so the two navigators get in the car. Again, remember that, two navigators. The other two guys, they don't need to do anything. They can just chill out. They can just wait. It's a lot quicker when you have two navigators in the car. Now, the reason you're going to want two navigators in the car, one person like me is going to be driving up to the vans. The other guy's just going to have his phone, his camera out. It's going to be really quick. Now, if you have this apartment as me, take this route right here, and you can just get two vans really quickly. So right here, we get this van. And my friend here, he has the camera ready, so he's just always in the camera right now, and I'm going to tell him when to get ready. I'm going to make a right here, down the street. There's the other van, 1 block away. Got it right there. Okay, that's 2 vans right now. Okay, and make sure you guys don't ram these vans, obviously, because you hit these vans, even if you slightly touch them, it instantly fails the mission. It's really annoying. But okay, so now we're just now I like to go down here. I can cut through here. It's a little jump right here. Get through here pretty quickly. Okay, and I'm going to floor it down here. There it is. Okay, and we got it. Okay. Last one. The last one, it's going to be in the north. It's going to be above the golf course. So make sure you guys go north of the golf course. That's where you're going to want to head. It's a little bit of a distance from this one, but it's the last one to take a picture of. So go as much north as you can. This truck is always going to be. It's always going to be on the route. It's going to always be on the route where Vinewood is, on that main road where Vinewood is. It's always going to be on that road. I'm going to show you guys a road in a second. A little bit of annoying traffic here. Civilian drivers in this game. I pretty much memorized where these vans are. I don't even need the Trackify thing, but I'm just going to show you guys really quick. So it's always on this road. See this road right here that I'm taking, the road above the golf course? Follow this road. Just keep following this road. The van is always going to be on this road right here. It's going to follow this road all the way down. Okay, keep going, keep going. We should see the van in a moment. There it is. Okay, he takes a picture. Now you gotta wait for Lester to tell you where the right van is. It's not this van, I'm telling you that right now. If you did it in the pattern where I did it in, it's not that van. The real van is gonna be down here. It's gonna be right in the middle. It's gonna be past that, like, kind of like that tunnel building. I'm gonna show you guys in a second which building I'm talking about. That building near the paint and spray, right there, like the little tunnel. I think it's a shopping mall. Yeah, right here. Cut through here. It's always going to be going down through this tunnel right here. I like to get it at a red light. I like to wait till it's at a red light. And you're going to want to manually carjack this guy. A lot of people try to shoot the driver out. The reason you don't want to shoot the driver out is because if you shoot the driver out, you get cops, and you have to lose cops, and it's annoying. Fortunately, here the driver got away from me, but he crashed, so we got lucky right here on this attempt that my friend was just able to jack him. But typically, what I like to do, I have the driver blocks the van, so block the van, don't let him escape, and then the passenger gets out and quickly hijacks him. Now, you don't want to shoot the driver because you're gonna have cops. You can still do it with that way, but it's a little longer, it's a little more annoying. If you just jack him manually, no cops. Okay. So that's the end of the first setup mission. That's right here. We got the post-op mission done. Okay, let's move on to the next one, the really bitchy one, the one I hate, Avi Schwartzman. I hate that one. Let me show you guys how to do that one really quick.
when you can. Take it to Lester's guy.
Okay, we got the second one. Now, for me, I hate this one the most out of all these, the Avi Schwartzman one. Okay, so let me explain here what to do. You guys see how it tells you to go to the Sea Sharks, the jet skis right here? You're going to want to ignore that. Just keep driving straight down the freeway and take your fastest car. The fastest car you have, take it. Also, here's another tip. Make sure you guys avoid bikes. Have none of your teammates use bikes on this. I don't care if they say they're the best drivers in the world on bikes. Nobody uses bikes. All it takes is one stupid civilian to crash into you. That person crashes, and you're fucked. But even if somebody dies, as long as everybody closes their application right away, you'll be safe. But still, you don't want an incident like that to happen. So no bikes, just use supercars. Okay, so just drive your fastest car, keep going, go all the way down the freeway, get past Fort Zancudo. Let me skip ahead here a little bit to save time. Okay, so you guys want, after you get past the highway, drive down here where this little beach is right here, but right before the bridge. Right down here, you will already see bunch of jet skis right here, 4 jet skis for each of your teammates. Take these. Leave your supercar right there on the beach. We're going to use that in a little bit. Okay, now just get up right here to the island. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a really good cover position I like to take right up here whenever I do this mission. Okay, and also, I like to have explosive sniper. If you guys watch this video till the end, you're going to see the explosive sniper is the best weapon I'm going to be using on this heist. This is so helpful. Okay, so I like to take this helicopter out right here. It's the first thing I like to do. Go behind this rock right here, and then I just fight these guys. And because I have a thermal scope right here, I don't have full ammo in this thing. I should have had full ammo. Because I have a thermal scope, I can see these guys very easily, and I can figure out where these guys are. Nobody on your team use explosives. The explosive sniper is a different thing because it's a shot. It's a gun that you shoot there. It's not like a rocket launcher will explode right there in front of you. But okay, so we're gonna take out the helicopter right there. Avoid your teammates using explosives. Not only that, but if you use explosives, you can actually end up killing Avi Schwartzman. So just be careful with that. Okay, so pretty much just wipe these guys out, kill them together. Let me skip ahead to Avi right now and explain what to do. Okay, so make sure if you guys are going to be the ones taking Avi, I just like to take cover on the door right here so that I can just grab him right away. I have to watch this annoying little cutscene right here. But basically, when you get Avi Schwartzman, this is the guy who's going to be driving him is the guy who's obviously going to be getting him at the door. So have your best driver be the one to pick up Avi. Have your best driver be the one to initiate the cutscene right here. So we're going to be going down here, and everybody's going to be getting into this boat right here. Have all of your teammates get in the boats, and make sure your teammates also left their cars on the beach. Okay, and now I wanted to point out there's multiple ways to go about doing this. Another way you can take is you can take Avi on the jet ski. You can take him on the jet ski, and you can go right through. Go right through to the Alamo Sea, right through the valleys. But I don't recommend doing that. It's too exposed and it's too risky. You can also take the boat. That takes too long. Well, another thing you could do is you could take a helicopter. If you go all the way to the police station, you keep coming back until it spawns. But I personally, I don't like doing that. I like to do it the legitimately way. And this strategy I figured is still easier and faster than the helicopter. So take the boat and just take it back to shore and just basically beach it. My teammate right there did a no-no. Don't jump out like that. Okay. So Avi's going to be following me. I'm just making sure he follows me, stays behind me, because if you run away from him, he's going to lose you, and then he's going to wait for somebody else to get him, and you want to be the one that's going to be driving him. He's being really slow right now. But okay, we get him in the car right now, in the supercar now, and we're pretty much going to be able to avoid all the police doing this, because if we go through the valley all the way to the Alamo Sea, we're going to have a lot of cops that are going to bother us. We're going to have cops that are going to bother us by boat, on land, and also eventually when you get through the Alamo Sea, you're gonna have helicopters bothering you. So we're gonna avoid all that garbage right now by going up here. Get up right here. Okay, now just basically go down the freeway and just floor it right here. And also, when you go down this freeway, no cops are going to bother you. There's going to be no cops, no helicopters, nothing. There's going to be nothing bothering you. The only time cops are going to spawn is when you're going to be approaching Grapeseed. When you approach Grapeseed, that's a little town right where you have to drop Avi off at. That's going to be where the cops are going to appear. So let me skip ahead to there to save time. Okay, so I am now approaching Grapeseed. I've gotten through the tunnel right now. I'm making good time also, and there's cops right here. So what I like to do right here, I like to slow down here. I like to go right up this hill right here, and because I have the Itali, this thing's easy to go up hills with. So much easier than other supercars, in my opinion, at least. Go up here. The cops are not going to be looking for you over here in this area. The only thing you really got to worry about is helicopters here. Just avoid the helicopters. But other than that, this area right here, this should be really easy just to avoid them and lose them right up here pretty quickly. And just keep going north, and the area right above this hill is the area where you're going to drop Avi off, so it makes the mission even easier to start driving towards there. It'll be end a little quicker. Okay, so there. We lost the cops, and now we're dropping Avi off. And look, nobody died. Nobody had any incidents along the way. It's good. My other teammates, what they're going to be doing, they're just going to be getting out of the area. That's all they do. So look, we turned one of the most bitchiest missions in the game. We turned very easily. I'm doing a few steps right here. Okay, so now this one's over. Let's move on to the next one, hack. And remember, you guys have to do these missions in order. They're gonna tell it on the board. It's gonna give you options of which ones you want to do with hack, convoy, or bikes. You have to do them in order. So make sure you do them in order. Let's move on to the next one then.
I've got some tools. Come on. Let's go meet you back at your place. And don't worry, the transponder will be ready for the job.
Okay, and we are now moving on to the next one right here, hack. Okay, so if you have the half track, I really like using the half track on this mission. It makes the mission a whole lot easier right here. If you have the Insurgent with the gun or any other gun-running vehicle that's armored, you can also use that, but I personally like using this thing right here because this thing is a lot slower than the Insurgent, but this thing is a monster right now because this thing can really wipe out enemies easily. So what you're going to want to do is have your transponder. Everybody, all the decoys get into the half track or whatever other vehicle you're taking. There. If you don't have the half track, if you don't have any of this, use the armored Kuruma. If you don't have any of the gun-running vehicles, use the armored Kuruma. But if you have access to this, use this. Okay, so the transporter is going to be going to pick up the van. He's going to be going to pick up the van. You guys, the decoys, are going to go north. I'm going to show you guys where this spot is to take. You don't when you go there, you don't even have to have the objective triggered. You can already start killing them. So you can start killing these guys while the transporter, I'm sorry, I keep saying transponder. When the transporter is bringing the van up, you guys can already clear the majority of this out. So you can finish this mission a lot quicker. So clear these guys out while the transporter is bringing up the van right now. And the only thing that's kind of annoying is the two guys that are on the behind me on my left. Those guys get a little annoying. Okay, and these guys right here, this I don't know what Rockstar did to this AI. I have no idea what they did to this AI, but the AI in this heist specifically, on this area right here, the AI is much tougher and much more accurate than the typical AI. I mean, like, look at this. I'm sitting in an armored car. The only place they can shoot me through is that little tiny window. You guys see a little tiny window? And somehow, they're still managing to hit me through that, somehow. And they took out my armor and everything. So just be very careful. Even though you have the half track, just be very careful in how you approach this. Like, I'm not just charging in there. I'm staying back a little bit. I'm taking my time with this, and I'm just letting my gunner wipe these guys out. Because normally what we would do is, if we didn't have access to any of the armored vehicles, we'd be sitting back here and sniping. And even if we snipe, even when we snipe, these guys are so annoying. They're so annoying because what they do is they pop out and they like blind fire. And when they blind fire, they hit you perfect accuracy, which is kind of ironic considering it's blind fire. But just stay back here. Let the gunner do all the work. Let the gunner clear this shit out because these guys are just a pain in the ass, and there's so many of these guys. Okay, let me skip ahead to when these guys are all cleared out right now. And also, one more other thing. There's you guys see the staircase on my right? The staircase on my right, there's a dude that always hides up there. So make sure you guys get rid of him. Be careful for him because sometimes he shoots people in the back. I've seen people die from that in the past. Just watch out for that guy up there. My gunner's gonna take him out right now. Yup, he's dead. But just watch out for that guy. He hides up there. A lot of people miss him. And then make sure to take out the guys in the rooftops. Okay. Okay, so have the half-track parked up here. Have your transporter wait in the back and tell him when it's all clear, when you give him the green light to move up. Okay, now, rest of the part is pretty simple, straightforward. Transporter, obviously, he switches out the computers, takes it to the other van. Decoys take the other van and drive. Transporter has to wait now. Okay, let me explain what to do here, because this part can get really annoying right now. Okay, so all the decoys right here to get in the van right now. My friend here, he made a mistake. He accidentally got in the transporter's a vehicle, delayed it by a few seconds, but not a big deal. Okay, so now the transporter is going to wait. He's going to wait a few seconds. He's going to let us lure the enemies away. And make sure everybody here has snacks equipped. Have snacks equipped. Nobody use explosives. A lot of people like throwing sticky bombs. If you use sticky bombs, the enemies are going to shoot them out of your hands and they're going to blow up the van and kill everyone. Don't use sticky bombs. Okay, now drive this way. Now, do not crash on this. I know I made a little mistake here because the civilian crashed into me, but if you crash on this, you are dead. You are pretty much dead. You have no chance if you crash on this, because look at the amount of enemies I have chasing me. Look at this shit. Like, this is going to get ridiculous right now. The amount of enemies that they throw at you on this mission, this is ridiculous. I don't know why they put this many enemies chasing you, but this is ridiculous right now. But this is the path I like to take. I like to lead all of them chasing me right here. See how they're all chasing me right now? Make a right in here. Right here. Go through here and just make the jump. Make the jump right now, and it's gonna be really hard for these guys to follow you. It's gonna be really hard for them to follow you. See right there? They already crashed. And just go down here. You're gonna have a few more guys chasing you, but basically a large number of them that would have been still chasing me, I lost a large number of them. Made it a little easier. Go down here right now. Cut through here. One of my teammates, he's keeping them away. But there's also, make sure the guy shooting in the back, make sure he also watches his health and have snacks equipped to have it ready, just in case. Cutting through here. This area right here is dangerous, this area, because this area right here gets narrow, and there's traffic also when the enemies spawn in front of you on this area right when you're coming up at the end right here. So this part can get a little annoying right now. Okay, cut through that. Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay, done. And we have completed the hack. Perfect.
Okay, she's got the stuff. Mission complete.
Okay, easy now. Just blow up the van and we're done. Boom. Let's move on to the next one, Convoy now. We're going to be on our 4th setup mission. We're making really good progress here. Okay, and we are moving on to the 4th setup mission right here, Convoy. Okay, now then, me and my friends, we have access to 2 insurgents, so we're going to use that right here. We brought these things up. We're going to use all the firepower that we can on this, because we're going to be fighting a huge force of Merryweather. If you have the explosive sniper, make sure you bring it on this, because that is going to be so helpful on this. This is going to help you out so much on this. Okay, so we're going to want to wait. We're going to want to wait for the enemy savages to spawn over the hill. It only takes 2 shots to blow it up and it's done. There it is. Okay, we got it. Okay, let me show you guys what to do with the convoy now. Have both people be in guns right now. Okay, now then, if you're a good shot with the sniper, you can blow up the front protection vehicle, the front escort, and the back escort right now. Like you guys see, you guys saw what I did. Both of those vehicles were carrying 4 people, so I just took out 8 guys in 2 shots. So I already took out 8 enemies, so I made it a lot easier right now. We couldn't do this in the past because we didn't have access to these kind of weapons like heavy explosive sniper, but now that we have all this gun running stuff, these heists are a lot easier to complete. So once you blow those two up, the insurgent, that thing's armored. You can still blow it up, but it's a lot more harder to blow up. That thing is going to charge right down. It's going to charge right down at you. Make sure if you're anybody in the vehicle, have them get back in the armored car, because that gunner And when that thing comes down, have everybody focus on the gunner. Take out that gunner. And the reason you want to take out that gunner first, that gunner is very, that gunner has the highest chance of killing you. It only takes like a few shots. Even if you have full armor, a few shots from that gunner and you're dead. That gunner will kill you really quickly. Okay, so make sure this is clear. Get up here to this. Okay, and I have to move right here because the insurgent is on fire, so I have to get the convoy vehicle away from it as quickly as possible. So again, take out the gunner on that insurgent first, because when it charges down, then focus on everybody in the insurgent, because that gunner will kill you so quickly. Okay, now that I got that thing away, we're gonna leave it right here, and we're gonna take out all the helicopters and cars coming at us. Okay, so this guy, blow this guy up really easily right here, and we're gonna get rid of the helicopters coming at us. And there should be a total of 3 savages, 3 helicopters going after us. Okay, let's see about the helicopters right now. This explosive sniper has a lot of range. Okay, now the other helicopter is pretty far away. Let me skip ahead to when it gets over here, not to waste time. Okay, you guys see the distance that I'm looking at the helicopter from right now? This is the distance where it pretty much becomes hittable at this point. It's still a little far away. It's still, I'm still not able to hit it. It has to get a few more feet up still. A few more meters, I'm sorry. But it has to get a few more meters up, and I should be able to hit it right now. So, let me show you guys on the map again, one more time here. When it gets to this distance right here, like right around here, if you have the explosive sniper, you should be able to hit that thing. If you don't have the explosive sniper, have everybody take out heavy sniper and just start sniping at this thing, and you will take it out if everybody in your team just focuses fire. And have a gunner be on the insurgent as well and firing at the helicopter. Okay, now the third helicopter, this helicopter spawns in random locations. Like sometimes it'll spawn back over the Alamo Sea, but for some reason it spawned over here in this area right above the bridge for the railroad tracks. I've actually never seen it spawn over here. It's actually the first time I've seen it spawn over here, and I've done this heist for 2+ years. So I don't know if something's different with my game or what's going on, but that helicopter spawned there. But typically there's 3 helicopters. You blow up those 3 helicopters and you don't have to worry about any more helicopters chasing you. Okay, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, but it is worth it. Just get rid of all the helicopters. It's to be safe. And the reason you want to get rid of the helicopters, again, you guys might not think it's that dangerous. Those helicopters, the savages, when the AI drive them, they have lock-on missiles, not to vehicles, but to people. If you are on the ground, they will lock onto you. If you're on foot, the missiles will lock on you and blow you up. I've seen it happen to people in the past. That's why you want to get rid of those helicopters as soon as possible. Those helicopters are your biggest threat. Now, the second thing is, you're not going to be taking the same route, the route that the GPS is telling you. You're going to be going all the way around the Alamo Sea. Now, this route is going to take a little bit longer to take, but this route is a lot safer. I've done Criminal Mastermind 2 times in the past, and now this is my 3rd attempt. I've done it always this way. I've always gone this route. This route is a lot safer. And now that we have the insurgent with that minigun on it, the insurgent with the minigun can literally make short work of these vehicles. So all these AI chasing me right now, the insurgent is able to deal with them really quickly and blow them up. Just make sure you keep a little bit of a distance from the vehicles, because there is going to be a lot of explosions from these guys. So basically just go all the way around, and right there, we're pretty much clear. When you get that objective, when he kills enough people, it'll say that it's clear. That's good. So right now, all we gotta do is just make the drive back. And the reason you don't want to go the regular GPS route, it's gonna be a huge roadblock if you take the regular GPS route. Huge roadblocks, gonna be a ton of enemies there, and you're gonna get boxed in on those short, like, dirt roads. So you don't want to take that. This is the safer route. These roads are paved, so you're going a lot faster on these roads than the dirt roads. Okay, and Merriweather is gonna have one more roadblock coming up, but it's only one vehicle they're gonna be blocking, so it's not really of a big deal. Let me just skip ahead right now to save time. So just basically drive all the way around. You should be good. Okay, so there we go. That's completed. Okay, convoy is done. Let's move on to bikes now. Okay, and we are on the final setup mission, bikes, right now. Let's do it. Let me show you guys how to do it. If you have the insurgents, use those. Any other gun running vehicle will do. If you don't, use the armored Kuruma again. So we're going to bring the insurgents in right here, and we're going to use these to our advantage right now to clear this area out really easily. I'm just going to drive my insurgent right here. I'm going to park it like right here, and I'm going to get out right here and support my teammate a little bit. Look at the angle I'm curving it at right now. That's so I don't get shot when I'm getting out. And I'm going to help my teammate out right here. Okay, once the main area is cleared out, drive it on in there. My teammate made a little bit of a mistake right there getting out, but just drive it right on in there. Okay, now what you want to do is clear this area out completely. There's a lot of times there's a lot of stragglers hiding behind the buildings, so they're hiding back here behind these buildings. I'm going to show you where they are right now. If you go around this side, always blow up this area right here. Blow up that gas can. It'll kill the guy right next to it, and you don't want to be near a gas can anyways. Blow that up, and when you go around this side, there's enemies right here. There's an enemy on the roof right there, but I got him. Go all the way around right here. I see one right there. Okay. Dead. Okay. Let's go around here. And I'm using the Mark II M60. The M60, this heavy machine gun does a lot of damage, and I'm using incendiary rounds on it. And the reason I like incendiary rounds on it is because it can paralyze enemies. So if enemies are shooting at you and you set them on fire, they're not shooting at you right now. So it paralyzes enemies when they're shooting at you. So I like it. Okay. And also, additionally, you can pick up armor right here in this little garage right here. Okay. Now what you want to do on this part is to avoid anybody dying. What you're going to want to do on this part is take a bike, have everybody stay in the compound, and only one guy get on a bike like me. See what I'm doing? Have that one guy get on the bike and drive out of the compound. Now we're going to want to drive down the street a little bit, drive like a few blocks away, as you guys are seeing what I'm doing right now. Drive a few blocks away until you see an enemy spawn. The second you see enemy spawn, drive right back into the compound. Right there, I see. Okay, they're there. Okay, I'm driving back in the compound. Okay, my teammate needed to be a little more careful with the insurgent here, but I'm safe, I'm fine. Okay, have the insurgents block the entrance right there so they don't get in. Wipe these guys out right now, and I'm going to get on this little trash bin right here, and I'm going to help my teammates. I'm going to help these guys clear these guys out right here. Kill all of these guys that are coming in right now, so you don't have to worry about this shit chasing you later. And you guys are going to see the explosive sniper comes in so much handy right here. This is so much in handy right now. This is so helpful right now. See that? There's multiple guys in those vehicles. Before the explosive sniper was out, we had to get an RPG out every time, and we would miss. With this one, I don't miss. But this explosive sniper during this heist is your best friend. Okay. Now then, once it's clear, you guys are going to want to get on the bikes and just drive there. I'm going to show you guys the route to take. But here's no-no. Here's a big no-no. Let me show you guys something. Me and my teammates, we fought, we cleared it out. We thought it was safe. It wasn't. There was a little bit of a delay in the enemies. I've done Criminal Mastermind in the past, and what I always do on this mission is I always kill everybody first, and then I drive away. We made a mistake here. We didn't kill all the enemies. There were still enemies left remaining. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kill all the enemies that you can. I was so surprised when I did this and I saw these guys spawning. I was like, what the hell? And also, this route that the GPS takes, do not take the GPS route. I wanted to show you guys that little hill up there. There's a big roadblock up there of Lost. Don't go up there. If you go up there, they're going to kill you with that roadblock. Take the route I'm taking. So when you want to go towards the GPS at start, and then after you get off the bridge, make a left, and just go straight over here. Keep going, keep going. Any teammates or anything crash, if you still have guys chasing you, get out and support them. So right here, I saw my teammate crashed. I got out and supported them, and I was just lighting these guys up. And I told my teammates to go. They wanted to help me, but I told them no, go. I told them I got this. And I have the explosive sniper right now, and I'm about to mess these guys up big time. If I didn't have this explosive sniper, this mission, I'd probably be dead in this mission because I'd be cornered. But I messed these guys up bad. And right now, I'm flooring it back to get back to the base. Get back in here. Drive in here. And we are done. That ends the bike setup mission. Okay, guys. The moment that everybody's been waiting for, the finale. Let's do this. Let's get our mastermind challenge done. Let me explain what to do at the very end. Let's do it. Okay, so here we go. Criminal Mastermind finale on the Pacific Standard. This is what you guys have all been waiting for. The moment of truth. The moment that everybody's been waiting for. The final mission right now. You guys are probably wondering, what the hell do I do on this mission? This mission is the most complicated one. So let me give my friends my full cut right now because I don't need the money. They need it a lot more than me. Okay, so I like to play as hacker, have my other friend plays demolitions, and my other two friends, they're very familiar with crowd control, so I'm having that. Make sure you have people that are very familiar with crowd control do it, because they'll know where all the guards are spawning. A lot of guards spawn in the bank, so make sure the guys that are familiar with it do it, because they'll know where the guards spawn. Okay, now let's do the bank, and again, make sure you wear your utility vest outfits right there on this. Because your utility vest, again, they're going to give you extra health on this, and we're going to need it on this one to survive this onslaught that we're going to deal with in a moment. Okay, so here, we're in the bank. Okay, there's going to be a guard on the left, and there's going to be a guard on the right. You're going to both be coming up behind them. Have the two guys on the left melee the guard on the left. Have the two guys on the right melee the guard on the right. Just melee them with your gun right there. You don't have to deal with them. You don't have to shoot them. It's the quickest way I've seen to kill them. See? My two friends just meleeed them right there. Okay, that's easy. Okay, now my friend's going to run over here. He's going to immediately put the charge on. We're not going to waste time on this. I like get the auto shotgun out. That's the one I like to have here in the bank to deal with any guards. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till this burns through right now. A lot of people, when this first came out, a lot of people were scared this was gonna explode. No, this is thermite. It just melts through stuff. It doesn't explode. Okay, that's broken through. I'm gonna put a proximity mine right here. Look at where I put it, guys. Up here, because there's gonna be a bunch of guards that are gonna come out right here, and they're gonna attack the crowd control people. I put it right there. It's gonna keep them a little safe. It's gonna kill a few guards for them. Okay, we're gonna be going through here. Make sure your teammates are aware of where the proximity mine is, though. Tell them. If anybody puts down any mines, just let your teammates know where they are, so other people don't get freaked out by explosions. Okay, going down here. I'm gonna take these two guys out. This guy rushed up the stairs. That was strange, because I never really seen him doing that on this one. Okay. Get up here. Okay, we're gonna be hacking this now. This is very simple here. Just gotta select the right letters really quickly. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're making good progress on this. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
That's it. The vault door is opening.
Okay. Vault door is open. Perfect. Okay. Now here's where I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna explain things a little further. My friend here, he's gonna put the charge on. The second he puts the charge on, he's gonna go up there and he's gonna help crowd control, because there's enemies their crowd control is fighting. He's gonna go up there and he's gonna help them deal with it. I'm gonna stay down here. Have one guy stay down here in the vault. So you have three guys up there helping. This one guy down here is gonna carry all the money. And the reason he's going to want to carry all the money also because you save more money. Because if you only have one guy carrying the money, you're going to lose a lot less money than if you have two guys. If you have two guys carrying the money, there's two targets right there. Both get shot. You lose a ton of money. So it's actually easier to save money if you have one guy hold all the money. And yes, one guy can hold all the money, as you guys are seeing. So I now have three guys up there on the floor. They have it under control. And I'm just going to rush here. I'm just going to spam X right now. And I'm going to pick up all the cash. Okay, pretty much got it down for the first table. Okay, that's first table's done. Okay, gonna rush over to the second table now. Here we go. So I'm gonna end up holding that whole $1,250,000. And I'm not gonna be. Normally, when I would do this heist, what I would do is I would stay back and I would let my team clear it out, and I would be holding on to the money so that everybody's cut is safe, so that you don't lose money. But because this is a criminal mastermind, we're not really caring about that too much, and I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna help my team out. Okay, so now when the alarm goes off right after you collect all the money, you know you did it good. If the alarm goes off before you collected all the money, you messed up. And if you mess up, you're gonna have to deal with all this SWAT and all this other bullshit going through you. If you don't, you're only gonna have to deal with regular cops. So if you don't trigger the alarm before, it's gonna have to deal with regular street cops. You don't have to deal with SWAT. Okay, so just regular street cops right now. We don't have to deal with the SWAT. Like the cutscene is a little different if it's SWAT. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I was wearing a little parachute there. A little glitch right there happened. Okay. Okay. Break through right here, and look at this heavy sniper right now. Look at this. Look at this right now. Look at how easily this clears this out right now. This is just a joke right now. I'm just wasting these guys so easily right now. Look at this. Look at this. Cleared out pretty much. Have your teammates get rid of the guys that are just the stragglers on the ground. And we surprisingly, we didn't have a helicopter spawn here. I don't know why we didn't have a helicopter spawn here. Because usually there's a helicopter that spawns all the way down the street. It actually didn't. Okay, again, just jump. Have your teammates jump right now. Because it's running a lot quicker. Clear these guys out right here. Okay, move up right now. Okay, what you're going to want to do, this little parking lot right here on the right, run into this parking lot immediately, right? Run right through here. Jump down on that rooftop. Jump down on that rooftop. Do not jump on the right side here or you will die. Make sure you fall on the rooftop. Clear these guys out a little bit over here because there's going to be a lot of guys over here. Once you're pretty confident with that, with those guys cleared out over there, make sure you also trigger the next checkpoint right here. You don't want to jump over the wall before triggering the checkpoint. Okay, we did. Now you want to all jump over this white wall right here. Everyone climb over that. And this is how we avoid the bulk of the cops. So we don't have to deal with all the cops.
Alright, now you're going across the road to the next alley.
Okay. Jumping. We're going to watch out for the helicopters right here. There's going to be a few helicopters spawning. That's one. I'm going to watch out so that doesn't crush me. Okay, it didn't. Okay. Give me another helicopter right here. Okay, that's dealt with right now. Gonna deal with this right now. Blown up. Okay. Jump over right now. Waste those guys. Okay, you're gonna have a cop car coming right down here. Blow up that cop car with the explosive sniper. Move right down here. Got another cop car. I'm blowing it up with the sniper. Okay, pretty much clear. We're all in the good. Everyone move, run, jump. It'll be the quickest way to get around with this suit. We're gonna have to jump. Okay, and right here and here, there's gonna be armors in this crate right here. Everyone pick them up. Okay. Everyone's got armor. Okay. Now then, we have a few options. We could take the bikes, or we could take a helicopter, but that's kind of cheesy. And the helicopter is not a legitimate way to do it. It's more of a glitch where you're going to the station. So I like to do this. I wanted to do something really crazy for the end. I didn't want to waste my time at the police station because if I went to the police station, there'd be a chance we'd get surrounded by cops because we'd be driving aground and it'd be risky. So I figured what I would do is, since I'm the best driver here in my group, I figured that we're just gonna hijack a civilian car on the street, 4-door car, and I'm just gonna drive and everyone's gonna get in it. And this is how this is how I did Criminal Mastermind 2 times in the past before. I did it this way, where I take a 4-door random civilian car on the street and I just drive it. And you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy. You guys are thinking I'm crazy for doing this, but this is actually a lot safer because think about it. Everybody's in the same car. Everybody's together. It's not that 4 people are driving on bikes separately all around. That's actually riskier. So everybody's in the car, and as long as you have a good driver, you're good. Follow the GPS route. The GPS route that Lester gives you, follow that route. That route's a lot safer. It's a lot of people like to go up through the hills, through the mountains. No, I don't like to do that. This area, I know this route very well. This route is a lot safer. It's a lot less cops to deal with than the regular thing. You go the other route, and you're gonna have helicopters and shit chasing you. This route, you shouldn't have helicopters and crap chasing you. Okay, make sure you also have your snacks equipped. Have your snacks equipped. Have them highlighted. And another thing, you guys are noticing the teammates in my vehicle are not shooting. They're not shooting and they're not pointing their guns. And I've tested this several times because I've done this heist so many times. Do not shoot at the police chasing you. The police are actually surprisingly not extremely aggressive right now. Do not shoot at the police. Do not point your guns at them. If you shoot at the police, they're going to charge at you and they're going to fire back at you. And we don't want them firing at us, so we're just going to be driving past them. The only time the cops are going to fire at you is when they corner you. So when you're just driving right here, don't have anybody shoot at the cops. Don't. The only time you're going to want to shoot at the cops is if you accidentally crash and you get cornered by police. That's when everybody's going to open fire in the car. But other than that, don't have anybody shoot. Just drive this way. Take this GPS route, and we will get there safely. And as you guys are seeing, when we're taking this GPS route, I'm cutting through the cops right now. I'm looking at where the cop is ahead of me. So like maybe 0.2, 0.3 miles ahead of me. I'm looking at where the cop is right there. And I am just swerving to like the side of the road right now when I see the cops. To give myself a lot of space because I'm really open roads right here, so that the cops don't crash into me. If we went through the mountains, a lot of people like taking the mountains because they think it's shorter. If we went through the mountains, we'd be in really tight spaces right now and the cops would box us in. And we don't want that to happen. So this route is a lot safer. Okay, we're cutting through it right now. You guys see how I'm doing it. I'm swerving to avoid these cops right now. These cops haven't hit me yet. They haven't crashed into me yet. Keep it going, keep it going. We're more than halfway there now. Cut through here. Get over the bridge right now. Now there's gonna be 3 bridges coming up. That's the first bridge that we passed right there, and you're gonna want to watch out. Actually 4 bridges. I'm sorry. That was the first bridge we're passing, and now we're passing the second bridge. These bridges you want to be careful on. These bridges, if the cop is on that bridge, they can box you in. So you have to be really quick before the cops get on the bridge. Okay, second bridge we just passed. Okay, third bridge, there's no cops on it. And this road right here is going to get a little dangerous. Right here, the cops could box you in. I just like to go in the hills. If the cops get on this road, I go in the hills right here to avoid them. Okay, cut through here. This bridge is the most riskiest place. This bridge, they have the potential to corner you in right here. This area right here. Oh, okay, there's 5 bridges. I'm sorry. So this area right here, they can also box you in on, but we got through that area fine. Cut through here. Now here I'm gonna have a little accident because the cops are right behind me. They're gonna try to box me in, but I managed to outsmart the cops right here. I made a little bit of a sharp turn, a little bit. My mistake, got stuck on the rock right there. Cop tried to box me in, but I tricked them. I let him back up right there, and then I went straight. Cut through here. Get through here, and the cops are gonna have a hard time chasing you up here. Cut through here. Watch out for the civilian. This part, your teammates can open fire. Your teammates can start shooting because these 2 cops, they shoot at you regardless. So have your 2 teammates start shooting at these cops. Cut through here. And we noticed there was a helicopter there, but the helicopter, it should stop chasing us once we get out of the tunnel.
Okay, you're coming into Chilean State Park. We're almost out of this. Almost. Keep following your GPS. It'll take you through the forest.
Okay, we're pretty much getting out of the tunnel right now. Okay, watch out for these cops right here. These cops will shoot at you. Have your teammates shoot back at them. We're driving. We're cutting through the hills right here. It's going good right now. We haven't crashed at all.
Okay, now this next bit's gonna sound crazy, but crazy's often what gets you out of trouble. You're coming up to a rickety old bridge. Cross it, aim for the cliff, and drive right off. Then pull your parachute and get in the boat we've left for you in the river. That's your way out.
Get above here. There's gonna be another cop up here. Light him up with your teammates, and he's down. Cut through here. Go. We're almost there. Okay. Now a lot of people now listen to me very carefully, guys. A lot of people are gonna think, why don't you just cut right down there, go straight to the boat? Why are you going all the way up here and going through the bike area? Now the reason I'm going up here, very simple, is because I want to lose the cops. If you hit the jump, you lose the cops. Now, the reason you don't want to go straight away to the boat, if you go straight away to the boat, there's going to be a ton of cops after you. You're not going to lose them. There's going to be like 4 police helicopters. The cops are going to come from both sides, and they're going to come from across the river also, and they are going to surround you. And your chances of dying are increased because you have to get in the water to swim. That's really risky. Take this route, and nobody jump out of the parachutes. Everybody stays in the car, because if you jump out of your parachutes, there's a risk that the car could end up hitting you while you're parachuting, and you could die. Don't do that. And you're going to want to land on, have everyone stay in the car. Try to your best to land on 4 wheels. Try your absolute best to land on 4 wheels. You're going to have your best driver doing this. Be very careful. I did it. I landed it perfectly both ways. And we're fine. As long as you land on 4 wheels, even if you land at an angle, you're still good. Just try not to land upside down or land sideways. If you land upside down or sideways, there's a chance, not always, but there's a chance that your car blows up. So try your absolute best to land on 4 wheels, and you should be fine. And that's pretty much it. So we have completed it. We have gotten away. Let's now get in the boat. I'm going to try to pull up here as close as I can. Okay, everyone get out now. And we run for the boat. And you guys seen, this is part 5 of the Criminal Mastermind Guide. Let me show you right now, when we get out of this, about how much money everybody's going to get right now. Okay, so we got it. Okay, we're going. And I'm gonna put all of these in a playlist. I'm gonna create a playlist called Criminal Mastermind Guide, and I'm gonna put all 5 parts, all 5 heists in the playlist. I hope these guides have helped you guys, and I hope I end up helping people complete their own Criminal Mastermind guides, because not a lot of people complete Criminal Mastermind. This is my 3rd attempt completing this. Let's skip through this. Let me skip through the annoying cutscene, because nobody wants to watch the annoying cutscene. I mean, right? We've seen this cutscene so many times, and I'm getting really annoyed at this cutscene. So let's skip through this garbage cutscene. Okay, and you guys are not going to see it on my screen that I have completed Criminal Mastermind, because I've already done this. This is my 3rd attempt completing it, so it's not going to say. But I told my friends that are all in the party to send me all messages in group chat right now of their screenshots of just completing Criminal Mastermind. So let me show you that right now. So let me show you how much money my teammates got. Now, some of my teammates have more money than other teammates, and the reason for that is because some of them haven't completed the loyalty challenge before. And that's their first attempt at completing the loyalty challenge. So let's show this right now. Okay, so here we go. The mastermind has been completed. The criminal mastermind has been completed. This is my 3rd attempt completing criminal mastermind. Let me show you guys the screenshots of all my friends. They were thanking me a lot for helping them with this. And I mean, this not only did I help my teammates here, but I also ended up helping YouTube as a community, because I hope that this guide will help a ton of people be able to complete their Criminal Mastermind guide. So let me show you guys right now the screenshots that my friends sent me. They all sent it in group chat right here, Criminal Mastermind group chat. Okay, let's see, load this in right now. It's a little laggy right now, but here we go. Okay, my first teammate sent me a picture right here, took a picture of his TV. Second teammate, let's see right here. Criminal Mastermind challenge bonus. Complete without anybody dying on the hardest difficulty, all in order. Second person. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I hope this has helped you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. I'm sorry this took so long because my friends weren't on, but here it is. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.